We had that line of heavy rain moving through the valley earlier this morning. That has since moved up into the foothills and into the Sierra, but we're still seeing some scattered showers. In fact, around Sacramento, light rain right now, but we have a band of heavier rain starting to make its way in. Also seeing wet weather around Winters, Vacaville, down toward Fairfield, Vallejo, Napa, seeing some of that. Lodi also seeing some of that wet weather. Then as we head up into the foothills, certainly seeing quite a bit of rain around Lake of the Pines, Forest Hill, Grass Valley. And then it switches over to snow just before you get to Blue Canyon, or right around Blue Canyon, where we're already picking up accumulating snow. And then it is snow all the way up toward the state line as we head further to the south. Highway 50, Pollock Pines, still seeing rain showers right now, but switching over to snow as you head further up the hill. Kirkwood, Bear Valley, picking up some of that moderate to heavy snow. Remember, this is that band of heavy rain that came through earlier this morning in the valley. It's now moved up into the Sierra. Arnold, Sonora, seeing moderate to heavy rain showers moving through. Same for Copperopolis. San Andreas is more of a lighter rain that we're seeing at this hour. Stockton, light rain right now, but look at this area of yellow and orange. That is heading your way. Manteca, you're going to see some of that as well. Modesto, some light rain at the moment. Now, the rain showers are going to become more and more scattered as we head throughout the rest of the day in the valley. Now, we may see some thunderstorms developing later this afternoon. This is right around 3:30. You see that around Yuba City, around Sacramento, but the rain and the snow continues in the foothills and up into the Sierra, where those snow levels have already dropped below 5,000 feet and expected to stay right around that area as we head throughout much of the day. As we head into the overnight hours, again, scattered showers, some snow. As we head into Monday morning, more rain, so keep that in mind. Give yourself an extra 5 to 10 minutes for your morning commute, just so that you can slow down on those roads and still make it to your destination safely. Now, the question is whether or not we're going to pick up much more snow on Monday, or whether this is going to primarily be a valley situation. Either way, it is all wrapping up by Tuesday. Now, as far as additional rainfall, 1/2 inch to 2 inches, I gotta say we've already picked up about 1/2 inch to 1 inch in most of the valley from that earlier round of rain that went through this morning. Snowfall could potentially see 3 to 4 feet of snow around Donner Summit, around Sonora Pass, 4 to 6 feet of snow possible, and we've already picked up a couple inches of fresh snow around Blue Canyon. It is an impact day for the foothills and for the Sierra today. Temperatures are going to be significantly cooler than what we saw out there yesterday, and in the valley, the high 57. We will see some sunshine peeking through those clouds. I think that might be enough to get some of those thunderstorms going this afternoon, and then more rain on Monday. After that, though, looks pretty dry for the rest of the week, and we might even get a full day of sunshine. How nice would that be?
Looking forward to the sunshine eventually.
Eventually.
All right, it'll be here. Thanks so much.